D, A flat. I really like this chorus. Called the Devil's Interval. Chromatic descending there. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yes, so Hairless here. Today we have a reaction to Standing Next to You by, I'm not going to try and pronounce this, but this is how it's pronounced.
Jungkook.
And this was recommended to me in my reaction to 3D with him and Jack Harlow. I'll put a card to that up here. The recommendation I'll leave on screen as well now so you can see why it was recommended to me. Quite a new song, came out a couple of weeks ago. Currently number 17 global top music video on YouTube. So without further ado, I think let's just get straight into it. Oh, okay, nice. It's funky. Now I'm gonna quickly pause because that's funky and I like funky. It's Jamiroquai-esque. And what I mean by that is the chord progressions, they're not simple, they're not standard, they're veering towards, they're funk. You have a lot of sevenths and things in there. And just listen out for that bass line. I'm going to listen to that whole intro again. But you can just tell when the funk is on point. You can just tell. When the chords are moving nicely, listen out for the bass line. Chromatic descending there. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh, it's smooth. It's so smooth. I'm just still listening to the bass. It is very fun. Oh, that was nice. I need to try and be careful where I pause here in case I miss something good, but I'll try and pause in between sections. I really liked the intro, if you couldn't tell. Quite surprised. I don't know much of his music, so I don't know what style he typically shows in his music, but from what I've heard, I'm liking it. And if it's usually this funky, well, I think I'll be in for a treat discovering the rest of his music. Just going to quickly point out the video. I said this in the video for 3D as well. It just reminds me a lot of like the noughties, the Justin Timberlake era, you know, when he was in his prime, and you have these videos, groups of dancers, the camera views kind of filming them in a narrow space like an alley or a street, panning out choreography. It seems like there's a noughties resurgence basically. Let's carry on. The harmony is up there. Bit high for me there. It's a nice. That part there, I'm a bit conflicted because the music side of it, just like the harmonic foundations and the chord progressions, are not my favourite of this song so far. That's probably my least favourite part. But his voice, he's really demonstrating his vocal capabilities. So, you know, he's switching so seamlessly from his chest voice to his head, well, his head voice down to his chest voice actually, and then back up. He does it twice in a row. And in the comment, I was asked to listen out for that. There's that bass again. I'm gonna need to pause. I wanted to point that out at the intro, but I'll do it here. It's come again. The bass line here. Boom, boom. I'm gonna quickly show you on like an online keyboard. So it goes D, A flat. That there is called a tritone. In music, historically, classically, that's actually called the Devil's Interval. It's Diabolus in Musica, which means the devil in music. I won't get into why it was called that, but traditionally, this is a very interesting interval. It is meant to naturally kind of cause a bit of angst, I guess, and agitation, and it's not something that you see typically in like standard pop music, I guess. So it's really interesting to hear that, and I think it gives it a little bit of like added oomph into it. It really sticks out to me. The bass is funky, isn't it? So is he known for his dancing as well then? I really like this chorus. And just the whole funk vibe to it, you know, the brass in the background coming in, the funky bass. There's those high harmonies again. So he's combining two sections. He's got that, and then I'm losing my words here. I'm getting into this song, so I'm gonna carry on. It's a nice chordal progression there. I'm happy to keep hearing it. It's a cool video. I said it in 3D and I'll say it again now. I just get such Justin Timberlake vibes, and I don't want to say that because he's his own artist. You know, when I was a kid, Justin Timberlake was massive, and he was known for being able to just go so high in his head voice, high chest voice as well, seamlessly switching between them. And there was one part here. Let me try find it. You know, it's just nice. Alright, let's carry on. Ooh, that's quite catchy. The set almost reminds me of like some weird film for some reason. It's like a disused theatre, it looks like, or it's meant to be. If the song had ended there, I would have said that would have been very, very typical of funk. Everything in unison, just going in that ascending scale there. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, this reminds me of Up Down Funk. That reminds me of that bass part. Up down, funk you up. Up, down, up, down, up. Cool. Yes, that last bit a bit uptown funky, but I guess that's kind of what will happen if funk is becoming more popularised and integrated with pop music. Don't need to say too much more to that. I think that was a surprisingly funky song and it was done well. His voice is great. A modern day Justin Timberlake, if I say so myself, obviously from another country. And very, very interesting use of chords there, which I love to see. It really excites certain people, especially if you're into listening to the harmonies and how the chords change throughout on the harmonic foundations of the songs. Very happy with that recommendation. Let me know if you agree, disagree in the comments, or if there are any other songs by him that you'd like me to check out. As always, thank you for watching, would appreciate a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.